All right, good afternoon, everybody. So, as some of you may know, our former channel had an issue. There was we had an internal hack go on, and my help from YouTube has been zip. So in any case, we're rebuilding a new YouTube channel. And on this channel, what we want to start here with, first of all, most of you know, if you read about our reputation online, we've been serving the online community now since 1998. With our former business, of course, Good Old Gold with my family, and now Distinctive Gem. But in any case, our process for vetting is unlike anything on the internet and is what really separates what we do from our competition. Because we don't just have you check out with a diamond and it gets shipped to you and you buy it and that's it and you don't know what you're getting. We are an intermediary set of professional eyes that are going to go onto the diamond before you take delivery of it. All right. So the primary difference on other websites, you check out, you get it, you cross your fingers. Lord, I hope this is beautiful. And then more than often, it can be a dud, especially when it comes to fancy shaped diamonds. So when we're picking them, we pick them based on asset results for light performance. And we happen to hold a couple of patents on diamonds. Cut for light performance based around AGS asset technology. All right, and we're going to be having a separate video on asset technology and how to understand it and everything. But in any case, it's key to our analysis when it comes to vetting. We vet a whole bunch of different things with regards to the clarity of the diamond, the color of the diamond, the quality of the gem material itself. And I'm talking about both mined and laboratory-grown diamonds. But one of the key issues here, in this video, we're vetting Asscher cuts. And when people are filling out our vetting form, which you can easily get to when you go to the rocks up at the top, the very first link says Diamond Concierge, find me a diamond. Okay? So, when you're filling out this form, after the question of how did you hear about us, we pose, after whether you want a laboratory or a mine diamond, we ask a question to our clients. Within the world of diamonds, both mined and lab-grown, there are three types available to us as we invest our time researching options for you. Choose the type that suits you best. So this is kind of describing the three types of internet shoppers that you guys and gals are. And we have here, I tend to search among the least expensive options on the market and pick what I find that looks to be the best among those. So these here are, you're bargain hunters, all right? So we totally relate to you guys. You're looking for the best thing you can for the absolute cheapest price possible. And we'll do our best to help you. And we serve a lot of people in this capacity. All right. Then there's the other extreme, okay? I tend to search among the finest brands. My preference is for precision cut diamonds with the best optics attainable for brilliance, fire, and scintillation that can be demonstrated. So this is your brand shopper. Okay, this is for our clients. You know, we get a lot of clients from the forums, PriceScope, Reddit, all as many different forums on the internet talking about the subject of diamonds and moissanites. And we have diamonds. We're one of the only, if not the only, website that features a nice array of diamonds that we have cutters hired for precision cutting, and diamonds that are invented and created around the AGS ideal cut grading system. So, and we've actually designed diamonds. All the diamonds here, if you go to rocks and our private reserve, those are all diamonds. In this particular, on that particular link, laboratory grown diamonds that we've personally designed for light performance. They are not the cheapest to cut. If you're looking for the cheapest stuff on the market, you will not find it there. These diamonds cost a premium to cut. And I'm a major royal pain in the rear end with my manufacturers when it comes to cutting them. I could do a whole separate video on how much of a PITA I am. But we ain't going there today. Last option on that list is the kind of person who's in between. I'm the type of person who doesn't need the rarest optics as long as they are among the best of what's available. So, this is your middle of the road buyer. This is the person who doesn't necessarily want to buy or pay the premium for a brand. However, they do, they want some research done on their behalf to find them the best stone in a mediocre price category. Not the most expensive, but not the bottom of the barrel when it comes to the pricing. All right, so we get an interesting thing like that. So in today's comparison, I'm helping a client now who checked off that box, and he wanted me to find him Asscher cut diamonds. So, in the world of Asscher cut diamonds, there are things like this that we cut. It's the distinctive Asscher cut diamond. This is the moissanite page, but we cut it in diamond also. Diamond, moissanite, lab-grown diamond. And these asset results are probably among the most superior that you'll see in an Asscher cut diamond. This is a contemporary Asscher cut. And then our other Asscher cuts, which is the vintage Asscher cuts, have asset results that look like this. Okay, so this is a vintage one. The other one was a contemporary one. These have the biggest, but you see this big saturation of reds occurring, or reds and blues like in the other one, which is going to put off superior optics. But these are diamonds that fall in the category of a brand. All right, so a person they're going to shell out. You guys are going to shell out a few more bucks. Let's not cut to the chase. And it's going to be, you're going to get what you pay for. Superior optics in a diamond of whatever it is. So we're talking about Asschers. So we're looking at Asschers. So I helped this other guy. And these are the two Asschers that we located. Now, manufacturers don't provide asset results. They generally don't. So then it becomes our job to find on the market, without going into branded goods, what is going to what we see as being among the better Asscher cut diamonds on the market. So these are two that came in today, and we're going to be taking a closer look at these. So as I look at the asset results of these two Asscher cut diamonds, which are both 1.5 carats, the one on the left is an EVVS, the one on the right is a DVS. DVS1. And as I'm looking at these results, I'm looking for saturation of reds and blues. I'm also looking at whites. Whites would be indicative of light leakage or windowing. And so in this 1.5 carat EVVS, you notice that white right in the middle there. So we have some leakage that's occurring in this particular Asscher. We're going to see when we look at this, we're going to be doing a visual comparison side by side and correlating the asset results with practical observation for the comparison. All right, and one of the things that we're going to do for you guys here in our vetting process is we're going to not only provide these results to you, we're going to show you how these results correlate with what you can expect to see in everyday real-world observation. All right, so Based on what I'm seeing here in these two diamonds, this is the EVVS on the left. This is a DVS1 on the right. Both of these diamonds cost right at about the same price too. So this is a very interesting comparison. But before I even lay eyes on the diamonds, and I haven't, because they just got in, they just got done finished getting scanned, I would have to go with, based on the asset results, the DVS1 on the right. But my opinion could be persuaded differently in the visual analysis. This diamond here, the EVVS, does have good reds and blues coming down the crown facets and along the sides. But the blues in the center, with the absence of reds and the presence of light leakage, or these pale blues occurring around here, could result in too much light leakage and too much windowing in this Asscher cut as compared to this one. All right. So we're really, when we're calling in diamonds, pre-existing diamonds on the market, we are at the mercy of what's available and left to call in and scrutinize it. All right. So I'm going to pause the video here, and we're going to get into some practical observation and see how these asset results correlate to the diamond's brightness in natural daylight, in office lighting, and we're going to go into spotlighting as well. All right, so sit back. This is a cool video. All right, so now we're going to take a nice close look at these here. We're in natural daylight. I've got my camera fixed in a position that's going to accurately show brightness and contrast. And then when we get into spotlighting, fire and sparkle as well. Now, before I even tell you which diamond is which diamond do you see throwing off more bright reflections than the other? Okay, when it comes to brightness, the subject of brightness, step patterning, overall brilliance as we're in the diffused lighting environment. I could pick it already, and I already got my favorite. And now I'm going to tell you what's what. The diamond on the left is the EVVS. All right. That's the one that had that light leakage in the center and the blue under the table, those excessive blues. So that is resulting in the darkness that you see under the table. Okay? And the leakage that you saw, which was right smack dab in the middle, is actually providing a point of brighter contrast, because the leakage is actually showing up brighter than the reflection of head and body shadow within the diamond, which is indicative of what you see when you look at the blues in an asset result. So this is correlating perfectly with asset results. Okay? Funny. This guy's definitely better. You can see the brighter reflections under the table facet in comparison. You could see superior step patterning. This is why I'm going to tell you, especially when it comes to Asscher cuts in particular, these guys must be seen and vetted, because even, graphics that are posted online and images, they can even fool an old dog like me. And if they can fool me, who's been doing this for 3 decades and picking and inventing diamonds for light performance for 2 decades, they can fool the consumer just as easily, if not more so. So, the DVS1 is going to be my recommendation, even based on simply what I'm seeing right now, because diamonds observed in the diffused or ambient type lighting environment is the most popular you're going to see. And my choice is clearly for this diamond. Booyah. So This one I can recommend with a clear conscience for this type of consumer. The consumer who says, find me a diamond with the best looking things that we can go without having to custom cut a branded product. And there you go. All right, we're going to go into office lighting and diffused and correlate as well, but I can make my judgment. My judgment has been made. All right, let's go in the office. All right, now here I am in office lighting, and my judgment remains the same. This diamond does look better in the office lighting now. Okay, this is the EVVS again. We're in office lighting. I do have some spotlights over, above and behind, but we're primarily looking at the reflection of bright walls coming within the diamond and back out again. But this one is brighter for sure. Okay, so my vote still goes for the DVS one. Okay. And the client that we're serving here, this diamond should do the job just fine. Beautiful. All right. And last but not least, we're going to go into direct spotlighting and look at the fire and sparkle. Okay. Oh yeah. Yep. So, yeah, my opinion stays the same in all lighting environments on these two diamonds for sure. And short of cutting a branded product, this DVS1 is the ticket. All right, we're forwarding this over to the client now to review. And thank you for sticking with us through this observation. Bottom line, when we're calling in diamonds that are on the existing market, we're going to do, I've been picking diamonds for light performance now on the internet in what is perhaps the most sophisticated diamond laboratory in the United States of America, for examining features that go beyond a GIA report. For example, in GIA, they're not going to stand there and make videos for you and tell you which diamond's better and which one isn't. Okay, so, but we've been doing this now online since 1998. And if you should contract us to work with us, we're going to find the rock for you. And in the tricky world of fancy shapes, you're getting a little taste and an idea. Now, this client who we're shooting the video for, if he is exactly like he described in the form, the DVS1 should be just fine for him. Otherwise, would be talking about custom cutting. And a good word for all of you guys out there, we're not only custom cutting lab-grown diamonds, but we're also, for you guys who and girls who want mined diamonds and not laboratory-grown diamonds, we have cutters that we work with that we can cut branded products with now. All right? Like I said, it's not the cheap route. It's not the cheapest route. Branded stuff, when we're cutting the top-of-the-line goodies, and we do, you just got to be prepared for it. Simple as that. But in any case, thank you for watching. Hit subscribe as we build our new YouTube channel.